Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? I am going to do my daily review of the market and kind of just show you guys what's happening. I guess we can start off weekly again. So on the weekly, there's still this weekly OB. And on NQ, we are still kind of in this range where we could potentially make an OB. We could also not. So, yeah, I mean, we're just kind of chilling right in the middle. Price action has been horrible this week. We can go down to the daily and check that out real quick. Yeah, daily, again, still in these fair value gaps, still really nothing has changed. 4 hour here. Yeah, I mean, just not good price action. Hopefully this ends up being a 4 hour OB that sends us down here. That would be sweet. But I don't know if it will. We might get it right now, actually. Who knows? It looks like we're dumping pretty far. And yes, just in the middle of nowhere. If we got a 4 hour OB right here too, I don't know if that would be for an OB or a change in state of delivery, but I think it would be change in state of delivery. Hopefully we would continue down further. I'm still bearish. I still want this low, although we're getting pretty close to hitting it right now. So yeah, sorry, I just had a phone call, but yeah, like I was saying, we might get these lows right now into this new 4 hour fair value gap. There's a few of them here on NQ. ES already tapped it, but I would love to see more downward price action. It's awesome that they finally gave it to us at the very, very end of the day. So that's pretty sweet. Thanks, market makers. We can go into the 1 hour and just show you how bad today's price action was. We have an hourly fair value gap right here that ES refused to close below, which really held up price for most of the day. I mean, basically from lunch on, it was just chop between this 86 level and 77 level. So for 4 hours of the day, we were between less than 10 points in ES. And NQ, kind of the same thing. Obviously, longer range because NQ has more numbers in it, but still, we got this hourly OB, and that one, you know, there was no fair value gap to inverse, but it's still like we came up and tapped the OB, and then of course on the closed candle we dropped 50 points, which is cool and awesome. Thanks for making me wait the entire day for something like that. So yeah, today's price action was horrible, probably the worst one of the week so far. And then we can go down the 15-minute and look at some trades that happened today or lack thereof. Looks like we activated a 15. Ooh, actually, yeah, we activated a 15-minute breaker right here on NQ, and then we got an OB associated with it. Now, would I consider this a breaker that I would take? Here, let me move this over. I'm sorry, ES. But this is a breaker I would take. No, reason being is that usually when we close back in the breaker, usually doesn't work. But for this one, it did. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, it looks like NQ is going to take that 66.50 level very soon. And then ES, I'm sorry, I'm getting these mixed up. NQ, we inversed this 15-minute and then re-inversed it, so that's pretty bearish. We didn't take lunch highs either, so that was also very bearish. And then yeah, we kind of came back up, tapped this 15-minute BPR, and that set us down into the end of the day. So yeah, price was pretty bearish throughout the day, but it's very, very slow going right now. There isn't a lot of moves that you can hold pretty long, like I've said the last few days, but yeah, I mean, this is obviously very bearish. There's equal highs up here in NQ that we were looking to attack here going into lunch, but you know, right at 11:45, we turned around and never came back anywhere close to running through this low resistance liquidity up to those equal highs. So that's going to be something I'm looking at if we do get a long setup. I would love to hold all the way up there, but you know, with Wednesday potentially being the low of the week, you know, or maybe it was Monday was the high. or Tuesday was the high, maybe 7:15 a.m. Maybe that was the high of the week, and then we just continued to dump the rest of the week. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's really all I have for this kind of day today. I only made like, I don't even know, what would that be? Like, I made like 50 points today. So nothing special. Just a day where you kind of just took some scalps, and I had one like 40-point trade. So one 40-point trade, the rest were scalps, ended up with 50 points. So that tells you how my day was. So yeah, if you like content over futures, if you like kind of how I do my technical analysis and look at where we're gonna head most likely, or point out things that we can inverse or hold to send us back in another direction, feel free to shoot me a follow. And yeah, catch y'all tomorrow.